Children, today we will learn maths of standard 3rd and name of the lesson is multiplication. Dear children, in the first term also we have gone through about the multiplication, that is by one digit number, correct? Yes. Now here in this multiplication we have divided into two parts. Okay, in the first part we will go through some new interesting method. Okay, and in the second part we will go through word problems. Now dear children, first we will do some easy multiplications, that is by using tables. Okay, see here, carry out the following multiplications. Multiplying one digit number by one digit by using tables. You know tables, isn't it? 2 ones are and 3 table, 4 table, right? You know the tables that we will use here, and we will find out the answer for these multiplication. See this? I need answers from you because they are very easy and you know the answer for these. Yes. First one, 1 multiplied by 4. That is 1 4 za. How much? 4. Correct. Very good. Second one, 7 multiplied by 4 or 7 4 za. How much? Come on, recite the table for 7. 7 4 za 28. Isn't it? Next one is 3 8 za how much? 3 8 za. Yes, 24. Right. Next one is 4 multiplied by 4. That is nothing but 4 4 za. Yes, 16. Very good. Next thing is 8 4 za or 4 8 za. You know this, isn't it? When we change the order, the answer will remain same. 8 4 za 32. Good. 9 3 za 9 2 za 18. 9 3 za 27. Next is 9 2 za, that is nothing but 18. 5 4 za, yes, 5 4 za 20. Very good. Now you are familiar with these type of multiplication, that is multiplying one digit number by one digit, isn't it? Okay. Now we will move further. See this. One sum is there. We will read this first. There are 6 flowers in each row. How many flowers in 4 such rows? You can see the picture here. What is the meaning of row? Row means this is first row, second row, third row and fourth row. Okay. In first row, how many flowers are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Like this, 4 rows are there. Yes, here by using multiplication we can say that total how many flowers are there. Right? Here the step is first one, dash flowers in one row multiplied by number of rows, then we will get the answer, that is nothing but total number of flowers, isn't it? Now here you know that in one row how many flowers are there? 6. Very good. And how many rows are there? 4. So again here we are going to use the table for 6. That is 6 fours are 24. Yes, altogether 24 flowers are there, isn't it? One more sum we will go through. There are 6 mangoes in each basket. See here, basket is there and mangoes are there. Okay, how many mangoes in 3 such baskets? Yes, only 3 baskets are there. Now we have to tell total how many mangoes are there in 3 baskets. Yes, same thing is there, correct? Now we will write here number of mangoes in one basket multiplied by number of baskets, correct? Then we will get total number of mangoes. Come on dear children, tell me what to write in the first box. Very good. 6 mangoes. How many baskets? Nice. 3 baskets. So 6 threes are, yes, 18. Correct. 18 mangoes are there all together. Very good. Yes, students. Now here we can see 1t multiplied by 5. Yes. Can you tell me what is the meaning of this? 1t means 110, isn't it? Multiplied by 5. Then what is the answer, you know? Yes. Before that, I will write here or I will show you 1t means 1 tenths. In 110, 10 units are there, isn't it? 10 blocks together make 110. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Means 10 units together make 110. Isn't it? Like that we need 5. Right? This is 110. When we multiply this by 5, the meaning is here this is second 10, third 10, fourth 10 and fifth 10, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here the meaning is we have to multiply 5 times 110. Got this? 5 times we have to multiply 110. Then we will get how much here? 5 tens, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 tens we got. That is nothing but 5 tens means 50, isn't it? 5 and 0, 50, right? 5 tens is 50, isn't it? Very good. The same thing we will use in the next sums. See here, multiplication of tens. Okay, we will try to multiply the tens. See here, first she is Sonu. What she will tell? We will see 7 multiplied by 110. Yes, what is Sonu's answer here? Yes, very good Sonu. This is 70, she said. Nice. 7 multiplied by 110 is equal to 7 tenths. Okay, what about this Monu? Same thing, he will tell in another way. That is 7 multiplied by 10. 110 means 10, isn't it? Is equal to 7 tenths is nothing but 70. Very good Monu. You are also right. Sonu is also right. Okay. Now again Monu's turn now. Okay. Now Monu. Yes, multiply this. 5 multiplied by 4 tenths. Yes, what is the answer here? 5 multiplied by 4 tenths is equal to, yes, 5 fours are 20, isn't it? So 20t. T remains as it is here. 5 fours are 20 and t as it is we have written. Yes, Monu, you are right. 20T is the answer. Same thing. Sonu writes in another way. 5 remains as it is, multiplied by 4 tenths is nothing but. Yes, dear children, tell me. Help this Sonu. 40 means 40, isn't it? So 5 fours are how much? 20 and one more 0, 200. Correct? 20 tens is nothing but 1 0 we are going to put in place of t, isn't it? T means 10, right? So we can write like this. To multiply a number by 10, we just need to put a 0 after it. You can see here 5 4s are 20 and one more 0. So it became 200 because we are doing the multiplication of tens. Got this, children? I hope you understood this. Okay, some more we will try. Okay, now 40 multiplied by 4. 40 multiplied by 4 is equal to, what is the meaning? You know that? Yes, dear children. 44 times we are going to add, isn't it? So I will add here 40 plus 40 plus 40 plus 40 means 40 number I I have added 4 times, 1 time, 2 times, 3 times and 4 times. 4 times I have added. Now what is the answer? You know this because you are expert in addition. So that is 160, isn't it? When we add 44 times we get 160 as the answer. Now same thing I will write again. 40 multiplied by 4 means, yes, 4 times 40. Isn't it? Whatever we did up. Correct? 4 times 40, that is equal to 16 tens. 4 4s are 16. 16 tens, that is nothing but 160. Got this, children? The meaning is same if you use 40 or 40. Correct? The answer remains same. Okay, one more we will see. 6 multiplied by 2t. Yes, come on, tell me. You know the answer. Yes, very good. 6 twos are 12. 12t. Yes, 12t means replace t by 0. Very good. When we multiply any number by 10, we put 1 0, right? So 120. Very good. Next thing is 5 multiplied by 2t. Come on, tell me. Yes, very good. 5 twos are 10 and t. 10t is equal to 100. Very good. Nice answers. Now, see here. Again, Sonu. What she is selling, we'll see. 20 multiplied by 30. Are bapre. Here 20 and 30. In both the unit place, 0, 0 is there. So 20 multiplied by 30 is how much? 2 threes are 6. Correct? And 2 more zeros, isn't it? Or you can write 2t multiplied by 3t. We'll see. Correct. 600 because 2 threes are 6 and 2 more zeros. Correct? Now here, same thing in the form different. We'll see. Mono's style. 2t multiplied by 3t is equal to how much? 3 twos are 6. Correct? But t into t. Here T means 10. Here also T means 10. So T into again tens. Both the side tens and tens are there. So the answer is 600, right? So here 3 2s are 6 and H means 600. Got this, children? 600. Remember this. Tens. 2 tens multiplied by 3 tens. In both the numbers they have in tens. So when we multiply these tens, we get the answer in hundreds. See this? Again, Sonu's turn. 8t multiplied by 3t. Yes, come on. Tell what is the answer? Yes, Sonu. What is the answer? 8 threes are. Yes, very good. Come on. 24h. Right, very nice. 24h is nothing but we will write 24 first and h means 2 zeros. Correct? So 2400. Very good. Nice answer. Now Monu's turn. 50 multiplied by 40. How much? Yes, 5 fours are 20 and 2 more zeros. Correct. 20 that is 20 and 2 more zeros. 2000. Very nice. I hope you all understood about this multiplication of tens. Right? When we multiply a unit and tens, then we get the product in tens. And when we multiply tens by tens, then we get the product in hundreds. Isn't it? Okay, we can conclude like this. See here, if there is a 0 in the units place of both the numbers, then multiply the digits in their tens places and write 2 zeros after the product. Got this, children? This you have to remember. Then it will become very easy to multiply the big numbers. Okay? Same procedure we will follow for 100, 1000 and all that. Okay? Now, multiplication by using lattice method. Yes, dear children, this is a new method and by this method we can multiply the numbers very easily. Okay, it is the easiest method of multiplication. Okay, we will take one sum, that is 54 multiplied by 6. Okay, here 2 digit multiplied by 1 digit. Right? Now, see here, we will take 54, we will split this 54 into 50 and 4. Okay, or we can write the expanded form of 54, that is 50 plus 4. Isn't it? In lattice method we have to divide or we have to use the expanded form or we have to split the given numbers. Okay, here 50 plus 4 because 4 is in unit place and 5 is in tens place. So it became 50 and 4 remains as it is. Okay, now we will make a table. Now in here we will write 50. Here we will write this 4. Okay, and here we will put the multiplication sign and here we will write 6 by which we are going to multiply. See here, dear children, 54 multiplied by 6. 50 and 4 multiplied by 6. Okay, now we will get answers here, right? Now first what we will do, we will multiply 6 and 50. You know how to multiply, correct? Multiplying by multiplication of tens, just now we gone through, correct? Now, okay, 6 5s are 30 and one more 0. So that is 300. Correct? And now this is over. These two. Now this we will multiply by 4. Now 6 fours are. Reset the table for 6. 6 fours are 24. Now we got two answers here. Now the next method is to add these two numbers. First we will write 300 plus 24. Yes, dear children, while writing 24, you have to take care. You have to begin with unit place. Okay? 0 here 4. It should not come below 3. Okay, only two digits are there, so this should be below these two zeros. Got this? Now the answer we will write here. 0 plus 4, 4. 0 plus 2, 2. And 3 as it is. Correct? So 54 multiplied by 6 is equal to 324. Very easy method na? This is called lattice method. Okay? Next sum. We will go through 2 to 3 sums. Now 26 multiplied by 9. Again here we are going to split this 26. Yes, come on dear children, tell me how to split this 26. Very good. 26 is equal to 20 plus 6. Nice job. Okay. Now we will make a table. We will write 20 here and 6 multiplied by multiplier which is multiplier here 9. Correct? We are going to multiply 26 by 9, isn't it? So the first thing is 9 multiplied by 20. That is 9 twos are 18 and one more 0. That is 180. Correct? Am I fast? Okay. Now 9 6 are 9 5 are 45. 9 6 are 54. Isn't it? So the answer we will get after addition. Correct? So that is 180 plus 54. The answer is 0 plus 4, that is 4. Then 8 plus 5, that is, yes, 13. Very good. 3 here, 1 carried over. Now 1 plus 1, that is 2. Right? So the answer is 26 multiplied by 9 is equal to 234. Very good. One more sum we will go through. 75 multiplied by 8. Okay. Now we are going to write the expanded form of 75. What we will take now? 70 plus 5. Nice. Now we are going to make a table. We will write 70 and 5 multiplied by 8. Correct? Now first thing is multiplication of 8 and 70. 8 sevens are 56. Very good. And one more 0. That is 560. Correct? Now 8 fives are 40. Now we are going to add this 560 plus 40. Isn't it? So the answer is 0, 0, 0. 6 plus 4, that is 10. 0 here, 1 is carried over. 1 plus 5, that is 6. Right? So the answer is 600. Got this, children? Now what we did here? Multiplication of 2-digit number by 1 digit. Right? Now Same thing we will go through, but we will take here 2 digit by 2 digit. See here, 2 digit, that is 44, multiplied by 2 digit, that is 60. Dear children, here you have to remember that we are going to split both the numbers. We are going to write the expanded form of both numbers, that is 44 and 16. See this, 44 we can write as 40 plus 4, and 16 we will write 10 plus 6. Correct? See the table. Okay. Now you know that we will write 40 and 4 here, same place. Now multiplication sign is here. Now this 16 we are going to write 10 and 6. Here we will write 10 and here we will write 6. Got this, children? Same procedure, but only we are using here 2 lines. What to do now? First we will multiply these two by 10. Okay. 10 multiplied by 40. Yes, you know the answer. Because whenever the tens place is multiplied by tens, then we have to use 2 zeros. Correct? Okay. 4 ones are 4 and 2 zeros. That is 400. Isn't it? Our work is over here. Now 10 multiplied by 4. 10 fours are 40. Correct? Now the work of 10 is over. Now we will move to 6. Okay. Again 6 into 40. What is the answer? 6 fours are 24 and 1 0. Right? Correct? So 240. Now this is over now. 6 fours are. What is the answer? 24. Very good. Now what is the next procedure? Yes. Very good. Addition of numbers. Correct. Now we will add these 4 numbers. Okay. We will write here 400 plus 240 because they have 3 digit numbers, isn't it? So we will write like this. It will become easy to follow addition. Then plus this 40 plus this 24. We have to add all these numbers. Okay, what is the answer? 0, 0, 0. Here 4. So 4. 4 plus 4 plus 2. That is 4 plus 4, 8 plus 2 is 10. Correct? 0 we will write here and 1 is carried over. You have to remember this. Okay? 1 plus 4. That is 5, 6, 7. Correct? 7. So what is the answer for this multiplication? That is 44 multiplied by 16 is equal to 704. Isn't it easy one? This is called lattice method. Okay? One more. 72 multiplied by 23. Yes. What to do now? Very good. We have to write the expanded form of 72 and 23. Here 70 plus 2, 20 plus 3. Right? Very nice. Let us make a table. Now we will write the numbers in the table at suitable places. 70, here 2 multiplied by 23. Right? Now we will get answers here first. When we multiply 20 by 70, 7 twos are 14 and 2 zeros. Correct? So 1400. Right? Next, 20 multiplied by 2. 2 twos are 4 and 1 0. So that is 40. Okay, now next we will multiply by 3. Correct? So 3 multiplied by 70. What is the answer? 3 sevens are, yes, 21 and this 0. Correct? So 210. 3 and 2. See, 3 multiplied by 2, 3 2s are 6. Okay? Now the next step is to add all these 4 numbers. According to their place values, we have to write them. 1400 plus 210. This has 4 digits. 210 has 3 digits. See how to write like this, okay? Don't make mistake while writing the numbers while doing the addition, okay? Plus 40 plus 6. Come on, let us add this. 0 plus 0 plus 0 plus 6, that is 6. 1 plus 4, that is 5. 4 plus 2, that is 6. Here 1 as it is. So the answer for 72 multiplied by 23 is 1656. Isn't it? Very nice. One more sum we will try. Okay, say this 68 multiplied by 12. Yes, very good. Expanded form of 68 and 12 are 60 plus 8 and 10 plus 2. Very nice. Here is the table. We will write the numbers 60 and 8 here, and multiplication. Here what we will write 10 and 2. Correct? Now first we will multiply 10 by 60. So 1 6 are 6 and 2 more zeros. That is 600. Isn't it? Now we will multiply 10 by 8. 10 8s are 80. Very good. Now we will move towards 2 now. 2 multiplied by 60. 6 2s are 12 and 1 0, so 120. Now 2 8s are, 2 8s are how much? 16, correct? So we got 4 answers here. Now what we will do? Let us add all these numbers. Correct? We will write them 600 plus 120 plus 80 plus 16. Right? Now see here the answer 0 plus 0 plus 0 plus 6. It is 6. Now 0 plus 2 plus 8. That is 10 plus 1, that is 11. So 1 I will write here and 1 is carried over. That we have to remember. 1 plus 6, that is 7, plus 1, that is 8. 816. So what is the answer for this? 68 multiplied by 2 is equal to 816. Got this, children? I hope you understood. Correct? Okay. Thank you, dear children. Please practice the sums from your textbook.